because we're about to go storm the beach here in about 10 seconds. Okay. Test order. Very lackluster open here on TRNR. I'm going back to SCNI. I don't know why I switched that second one. I like the chart on it more, but then it got ugly. Wow. Big spreads on this one. Wow. These spreads are a little bit dangerous. I'm getting good fills though. Even though the bid is low, like it's giving me good fills. It's not the worst here. The spreads on this are a little big. Oh, frick. Of course, when I buy is when it flushes. I just lost $350. That really went south on me quick. I got to be a little bit smarter about what I'm doing here. Got to get the dips. Are you been kidding me? These gosh darn spreads, bro. But also the double top was not good either. This is just you see this double top, you see this action. It's not ideal. So we're just kind of in summer market trading, and you know there's money to be made. You just got to be a little bit more quick. My egg. That's funny, Robbie. That's really funny. It's kind of gross, but it's funny. Let's see what this thing wants to do. I don't know. It wants to just piss me off, I guess. This one I'm sort of putting on my naughty list for right now. TRNR. Looks like I missed it. I caught a little bit there on TRNR. Shoot, do we need to get over here on this one? This weakness. This thing's kind of Garbo. Garbo market again. TRNR for a break of pivot high. I missed it. TRNR halt up 591. There we go. Nice. Orders are executing nicely today. You know, last Friday I think I was complaining about lag a little bit. But I you know, I don't complain that much about lag. I'm used to lag on here. Like I think newer traders still complain about. Now sometimes the lag is obviously a huge problem, but a little bit of lag is normal. What's that? Oh, Lord of the Rings? On the horizon, into the west. Dude. Frodo Baggins. Yeah, I finished the extended trilogy over the weekend, Lord of the Rings. I cried a little at the end, you know. I get into that mystical stuff. What? You want to watch it again? My sister hated it. She hated it, but by the end of it, you know, after 12 hours of watching it over the course of a few days, she was like, "Oh, the music's kind of good. Maybe I will watch." Now she wants to watch it. So I might be watching Lord of the Rings extended edition all over again, back to back. And then we go to Band of Brothers, Captain Winters, Sergeant Winters. My trading sister loves Band of Brothers. I exposed her to that. Pacific, that's all right. Yeah, it's pretty. I liked it. She didn't. What? SCNI. More and more I traded, the more and more I just want to throw it in the trash. Resumption on TRNR, $6 a share. Daily chart pattern. This one we're just going to be careful of. I don't know how high this is going to go. Potentially up to 10, but that would be, if it goes up to 10, then that would be a pretty big move. Resumption at 6. Watch it from The Hobbit. Well, that's the thing. We did go to The Hobbit, but man, the Hobbit, they did too much CGI, I thought. The thing with Lord of the Rings is it's but yeah, you're right. I have The Hobbit too. We started to watch it. Holy screw this stock. They're like, bro, are you kidding me? Bro. What's the halt level on this gosh darn thing? Missed it. Dude, to think I had bought this at 620. This thing just has an uncanny ability to take money from my pocket. $0.04. This one will resume here in about very shortly here. So I'm going to come back RTRNR. 609 resumption. Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me? I need to get better at these haul resumptions. I knew it was going to rip too. Eight. He needs this to come down a little bit. Ah, blasphemy. Blasphemy, dude. Lost $300 there. Here we go. This is classic farmer 50-50. This is classic farmer 50-50. This is precisely what I taught those boys. I haven't done it in a while. I feel a little rusty to have a stock rip up like that. That's been a while. I did catch a nice pop, but then I bought high. Luckily with small size. That's another farmer thing. The dynamic share sizing. I sized down to 900 as it got higher. Thankfully, I did. So, you know, don't tell me you learned very. Yeah, I was about to. I caught myself. Thank you, sister. Froda Baggins back at it again with that ring. So I'm going to look for a pullback here, but careful of possibly a dropout flush. Or are we going to get a pullback? I don't know. Shoot. I had plenty of time to get out of that trade. I've just lost $600. Darn it. I've cut my profits in half already. Hmm. All down 560. Oh, that looks a little dangerous. The way that dropped out. I should have bought that dip. I did not. That would have been a good one to buy. I was not in preparation for that. Okay, well, I had 1600. Now I have 1,000 on that. I might just cool it on that one for a second. Come take up Gondor at this one. This one we might get. Trying to see if we get the breakthrough 697 on this one. Oh, no. It looks like it just rejected. So that would be a great example of, well, I think we got to be careful with this one and come back to this. Yeah, we definitely got to come back to this. I'm sorry. I took you on that other one. You stupid stock. Whoa, did you see that order lag? Bro. I'm getting chopped up on this. Don't get triggered. I had 1600 bucks. Now I don't. I got to come back to this. I'm kind of angry with this because I got chopped up on it. And my last trade was definitely a slow fill. And I think that's just because it was a volatile area. So yeah, maybe edge erosion. Could be. Um, 704. I feel a little frustrated, but I'm going to try to maintain focus. Got a little pullback here. kind of slow fills. You seen this? Are you serious? I'm gonna size down. I missed the breakout with big size. It's very cutthroat. It is very cutthroat, this one. This could be an example of edge erosion. That could be. Too many people trying to do the 50-50 dip within the rip. But yeah. I can't say that is really the case, but it just is a little tricky. Okay, so a little bit of a top and tail here, boys. Room to 1690. That could be because did we break through the key level of like, no. I'm still looking for the break at 10. I think 10 is something that I see. 16, the 16 level, I don't know if I'm in agreement. Well, I mean, it could go there. I'm not arguing that, but I would like to see it go to 10 first. 10 is my first target. So just kind of giving this a little break right now, I think would be the wise move. I don't know. I'll jump into action if things get better, but let's take a Gonder here. This one we could get a support trade. Now, the thing with TRNR, still maybe opportunity, but a little risky. I'm going to come here and just play around a little bit, hopefully carefully. Let's see if we get some kind of... This could flush. Let's see if we... Oh, hold on. I'm going to size down. What? What? Did I not press the button? I better come back to here. I get back everything. Such a fine line, bro. The fills suck. Are you using DAS? Is DAS up and running? How's DAS going? Well, that could be the edge. That could be just. That could be Charles Schwab. That could be because there's more and more people trading, and the infrastructure just can't support them right now. It should be fixed, right? World is growing. More and more people are trading. So Charles Schwab and the markets need to figure out a way to support all this. Maybe there's not a way, but I think there's got to be a way. Man, I lost an additional $100. This was a huge trap. Holy crap. Is that a halt down? What is the deal here? Like, I figured that had a good shot of bouncing back up a little bit. We had a bounce there, bounce here. Whatever. Coming back to this TRNR, which looks like a double top at 840. That's what that looks like to me. Still money. You could still, and this is where like other traders, say for example Tim, he'll sit here and you can continue to get these price fluctuations. You just got to take a ton of trades and you can catch these little price fluctuations all freaking day long. Freaking nerds. It's like eating into like a dessert. No. I'm giving Schwab time. I'm giving Schwab time. I want Schwab to succeed. Damn it! I kind of rushed into that with too big a size. I don't know why I clicked 2,700. I should be at 900 for that break, especially for being so late to the entry. Luckily, I cut it, but you know, there's 400 bucks out the door. So annoying. I want to give Schwab the benefit of the doubt. So I'm not talking a lot of crap about him. I mean, now if it's a year later from the transition, we're still dealing with garbage, then okay. But right now it's like, all right, you know, we just transitioned over. We're still kind of in that honeymoon phase, which is not really a honeymoon phase at all. It's you know what it is, but I don't know. Life rolls on, dude. The fills are the fills. I'm up 1,700 bucks even despite these fills. So, you know, I'm not complaining as long as they can even maintain this. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's free commission broker, right? They're making money off of us, but you know, we can't demand the world from them. I'm grateful for even just this opportunity. I'm grateful for just this. My latest thing, while TNR kind of pulls back here and takes a break, my latest thing is I'm starting to buy baby food, because it's not processed. It's like the only like kind of food you can get in like this kind of packaging, you know, ready to go at any time. That's not like processed with a bunch of this is ingredients, carrots, water. Yeah, it tastes like garbage, but that's not the point. The point is I want to be freaking healthy. We got 70 likes already, guys. Appreciate it. Period. JG, everybody farts and sometimes Schwab screws up. We got to stay grateful and healthy. There we go. Stole the words right out of my mouth. Dang, bro. This thing's ripping. Caught a little something there. I keep forgetting how this one moves. It's not very easy. Are you guys sharing this channel with your friends? Okay, good. False. Well, I don't know. Let's see. It's just yeah, a little unstable. Rick, done for the day. Nice fat green day. Back to the bed. Thank you, farmer and community. Thank you, aloha, Rick. Dude, it's probably like 4 a.m. in Hawaii. It's probably still black or dark outside, or yeah, nighttime. I had a friend who was from Kona. He lived in Kona. I think it was Kona. Is that Kona Island? Is that an island? Anyway, that's the only person I know from Hawaii. Said it was pretty good. Ah, took a little bit of stupid risk there. This is a great example of where I should have been watching the chart because that's maybe not. I don't know. Shoot. I don't want to give back my profit because this thing is kind of unpredictable. It takes only one bad trade and you'll be, and you'll be in the dump. So this is tricky for even me to trade, right? Especially with the approach of 50-50. So, if you're able to hit a couple few trades that are good, pat yourself on the back. Yeah, it could be. I think heavy music. I think in some stocks that will be the case, right? But then there's so many options, right? So for example, TRNR might have all the attention because of that 50-50 dip within the rip. Hyper scalps are no longer working. Well, in that case, then I will move over to a different stock. So I think my bigger fear is like, what if Charles Schwab just cannot handle all the entry orders on peak volatility, and then it's just like our broker just can't. That way, I could see that seems like a bigger risk. Let's see if we get a move up here. We should see some green here, knowing the pattern of this one. I've got to hope that there's a big buyer here. I thought there was. I'm bailing there now. That might be my last trade. Dang, bro. I was like, there's got to be a big buyer, but then when it fell through 760 or 759, I'm like, that's where the big buyer should be and where I thought he was. So I had to cut it. Yeah, looking back, it was not the best. No, I bet you this is. I only have $1,400. I'm triggered. And when I say big buyer, I assume a big hidden buyer. Okay, it's not that I saw a big buyer. I said there should be a big buyer there. I don't see one. Why? Because I'm assuming it's a hidden order. And sure enough, there it goes. Missed it. Big buyer there now, 20,000 shares. If you saw that, 15 now, 17. Uh-oh. He got sold into. Plenty of time to get out of that one. Let's see if it's tricky. This is tricky price action. Flush. I hesitated on that. That's all my fault. That's not the flush is not my fault, but it's my fault that I failed to get out of there in time. Now I've given back profit. So that the thing with this one, I was trying to hold to see if it would break through high day again, the rip through 850, and that's kind of why I was hesitant to cut it because I thought it would, possibly teleport, as we've seen on LGVN last week. So, how many minutes are we into the day? 7:07. What? I was hoping that would have ripped. Break even. It was a break even trade. Dang, now I wish I had my $2,000 back. This just kind of sums up this kind of market where it's just like, it's just very frustrating. Now, hopefully the rest of the week is better. Dude, look at this. See this? Bad order fill. I had to do an emergency split. I had to lower share size and scale out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the orders are getting real goofy right now. And that's not the reason why I've lost all my money, but it's just an addition to it is unfortunate here. And I told myself I probably should have taken the 1600, so Yeah, the spread is widening as the volumes bleeds less and less players. Looks like I made a mistake of overtrading. Which is no fun, but shoot, guys. This is Papui. I lost basically $1,600. You know, but with the spreads on this one, it's not too hard to do. Yeah. Gave back everything on this. That's frustrating, but got to stay relaxed. I don't know if there's any money here. Shoot. Papui. Took too many trades today. That's tough. That's it. Oh, shoot. I don't think there's enough people watching that pattern for that to work. It worked pretty well, but that should have ripped through 850. This thing's very lethargic. I'm not so sure about SCNI. I don't know if there's money to be made there or not. I'm trying to see if I can get my money back on this one. Yeah, I would shut down normally here, I think, but man, I blew away all my money. And it's so what we're gonna see is if this thing comes alive. We also have SCNI, but that's famous last words. We'll see if it comes back alive. Dash Trader. Most people say Dash Trader is not working. I don't know. Spreads on this are kind of gnarly. And I think that's where a lot of people are running into issues with this is these spreads. I might be late. Dang it, bro. Very frustrating. Very frustrating, this one. God. Please tell me. This one moves kind of interestingly, but too light a volume. I'm surprised it didn't come down. Still holding. Yeah, spreads. Now that less people are trading, then our edge will come back. How about that? Wow. Wow. A great trade that failed. Makes me want to cry like a little baby. Oh. So holding longer, that's a great example where I could have just taken it, but I was risking the profit for bigger. Was it the right move? It felt like it at the moment. Hindsight is 2020. For what? You're meeting with somebody that might give you $5,000? No, you need to not say stuff. See, now you're an idiot. I've been telling my sister for years, don't come in and talk to me about shutting down because that just triggers me. It makes me not shut down. It's been like 2 years now. She's still saying that garbage. Oh, maybe you should shut down. Maybe you should shut up. I was this close. It's just I was reading on trade and I couldn't take it. It was a big trade too, 15. Yeah. Yeah. It's big spreads. It's a big spread stock, sister. So is your mama. Hey, go get Lord of the Rings queued up because I'm gonna need some comfort when I take this red day. I'm gonna need some comfort when I take this max loss snowball day here live on the Trading Farmer Show. Yes, she should use reverse psychology. See, the thing is, she's right. I should shut down probably, but tell him I don't know. I've taken some massive losses listening to that girl, or doing the opposite of what she says. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll just stop chewing gum. Dude, that last trade I had it was a big trade. I was trying to hold. I thought we'd get more. We're kind of at the end of the station here on this one. I don't know what it's going to do. Are you kidding me? Any pop on this lasts for like 4 seconds. So this is one of those days where it's like, man, you could so easily snowball. It's scary. Because we don't know, like this thing could just be could be garbage the rest of the day, and it probably will, but there's also a chance that it comes alive, and so it's just it's too bad. I think I can if I'm smart, I can get my money back. I know that. If I'm smart and we have at least a little bit of action in the market, I can make it back. But this pattern here, this wedge, awkward looking wedge that just doesn't look normal. No, it's just not worth it. I need some bacon and fried mushroom. Yeah. Well, I got my mushroom coffee. This thing looks like it's on the tippy toes of just going down. I don't know. Just doesn't look good at all. Well, this the way I drew it this way kind of makes it look a little better. This will likely fail. Good thing I got out of there. See, you notice how I said this thing will likely fail, and I still bought it anyways. That sucks. That sucks. I had the profit. It's gone. I'm trying to look at this thing and figure out like what am I gonna do? I gotta size down. Of course, you can't buy high on this garbage. What was I thinking? This is just really too bad. It's very much that market where it's like that first half hour, dude. It's that first half hour that is where the money's at. I think we could catch a big rebound on this. It would only be fitting. A big loss last Monday, a big loss this Monday. Let's stay consistent. Hmm. Hmm. Sucks. It really does. It does just suck. This thing might be done for the rest of the day. I don't know if there's gonna be a rebound on it. Maybe through 706 or false breakdown. I don't know. Bounce off UM. Could be. It's not where I wanted it to go green. See, when it starts doing stuff where it's like, why is it going green there? And it's just like, oh, it's choppy. It's unpredictable. Yeah, which is exactly why sizing up is a bad idea. For me. Because I'm sizing up and I'm like, this thing's backside. But we can catch. That might be it. You're ugly. The dub pattern on here worked. I kind of thought it might. 566 to 603. That's pretty good. But this thing, again, spreads are real bad on this one. The spreads were bad on this one too. Shoot, dude. Look at how slow my orders are filling. This is so annoying. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh my gosh, this thing is just ripping. Yeah, no, we never know. Maybe SCNI heats up, and we dude, look at how bad these fills are. Holy crap! You guys are right. I'm getting terrible these slow fills, but luckily got a good trade on that. You guys are right. But actually, today started off great fills, but like, what was that? Terribly slow, lethargic. Can't make this stuff up. All right. Well, I got myself up to $700 today. It feels like nothing to me. I understand $700 is $700. Okay, I do understand that. To me, I had 2,000 like an hour ago. No, I didn't. I had 2,000 like a half hour ago. I lost it on what? TRNR. Doing what? How did I lose it? Trying to catch a high day break, and we just got chopped out. Look at all this rejection. So, rhythms in the books. That's why when this thing popped up here to 776, I was dumping quick. We're also dealing with some order execution lag, delay. Not, I wouldn't even say lag. It's just there. It seems like they're. I think because it's free commission, they're obviously probably taking longer because they're not. They're looking for somebody to match the order. Whereas if you pay for it, you'll get filled. So not good, but also we had similar stuff at TD Ameritrade too, even before, so. What do you think it is then? You see, you always do this. You always do this. What do you think it is? Well, I didn't think this does this. It sounds like you're lactose intolerant. It's pretty clear to me. that you need to do some more research into that. It's pretty clear to me. Yeah, the backsides are just dangerous, right? And it's, let's just say this, I've been trading backsides for a long time. I've been revenge trading for a long time. That's why it's like I'm practiced up kind of for backside trading, which is good. You know, so it was like kind of like a bad thing turned into a good thing, right? My revenge trading, my lack of discipline. And this is the story of my whole career is first of all, I'm stubborn. Second of all, I'm you know, because I'm stubborn, I push the limits of everything I do, which is good and bad. So, you know, guys. Dairy intolerant? I think you are too. That's why I think when you have tea, you feel better. It's not the caffeine, it's the fact that it doesn't have dairy. But do you also, does the tea also give you issues? Okay, 20 minutes in what? Okay, I got 20 minutes to make my money back, boys. Woo! 20 minutes. Okay, I'm halfway there. I got 700 bucks. Just need another 700. I'll call that good. 1400. I get to 1400 today. We'll call it a day. How about that? Let's watch this some ditch. I said ditch. Dude, that sucks. I could have been done with this day an hour ago. There we go. Those Hebrew boys. There was a song on the radio, and the first lyric was "Those Hebrew boys." I'm like, what? What? It's fine. I mean, I don't care. All right, guys, that was the goal. 1,400 bucks. I said it. I did it. What's new? I'm just some arrogant pile of poo, and I love you. That was my poem for you. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not that arrogant. And when I do find myself being arrogant, whatever that means, because and it's subjective, because I say something that I don't find arrogant, somebody else might find it. So I'm probably half as arrogant as people think. I don't know. I bring it up a lot because somebody said, they're like, Farmer, he's just so arrogant. I'm like, am I? Or am I just goofy and say stupid stuff? I was like, is he really onto it? You know, then I started thinking, I'm like, okay, well, you know, let's actually look at the words I'm saying. Anyways, let's do a poll, green or red, because I'm not going to talk about me and my stuff. I want to hear about you guys, because we're going to wrap up the stream here shortly. But before you guys go, green or red, and also hit the like button. Market, it's just, this is a dead market. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, but let me backtrack and say, like, this was actually really good to see. 450 to 9. That's, I don't want to say this is a dead market. I should take that back. This was a hot market, but again, and Blair and I were talking about this, how, you know, this is the kind of market where we got to get aggressive right early on, right? And then we got to tone it back, and we could keep trading, right? We don't always have to shut down on backside, but maybe lower the size, you know, cut it by 75%. Ooh, that bottoming tail. That looked good there for a second. That's good action to see how it dropped there. Usually it would flush. Instead, we did get that quick pop green, but not the resolution back up. But this is kind of the first indication to me that short sellers are going to be kind of their reign will end. And I think this is a good sign to see. Look at this, 100% move basically, and then some nice pops for sure. Blair, green 186. Jack Green, and it's my birthday, 27 years old. Damn, he is getting old. Pin message. Happy birthday, Jack. Um, 744. So guys, students, today, homework, get into Trading Farmer Plus. And on the introduction classes where they talk about competition and where we talk about your story, I want you guys to leave a comment if you haven't done so already. That's going to be good for future students. And in fact, that's why I'm bringing it up, because we had two new students sign up over the weekend on Trading Farmer Plus, 2. And they immediately left their story, and it was great. So I want some of you older Trading Farmer Plus students, maybe you haven't been in there a while, get in there and start leaving comments on videos. Leave your name, imprint it, so that other people can be inspired, right? And this is because this weekend 2 people signed up and they left comments and basically, you know, I like to hear your guys' story. That way you know, because I've talked to Blair, I've talked to Jack, I've talked to Jim Collins, or no, Jith, maybe Jim Collins, Rob. So and I'm going to be talking if you're in Trading Farmer Plus and you have not met with me yet, and you are for sure a student of Trading Farmer Plus and you haven't met with me yet, contact me. I'm more than willing to do like a 30-minute call, kind of just to basically talk whatever you want. If you want to talk about farming, we can. But if you paid money for the course, I want to, you know, pay it back to you guys. And if you signed up, then let's chat. All right. With that said, guys, I'm gonna head out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, I'll say it in the Discord. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here.
Sunrise shampoos are scientifically crafted to help guys achieve thick and healthy-looking hair.
This episode is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. More on them later.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I think this would be the perfect vehicle for Keanu Reeves. Well, actually, we make movies, not cars, but thanks so much for coming.